Hello, so this is going to be a video taking a look at the strong M60 as opposed to the strong M50. So both of these are domestic Chinese made, sort of not trying to be direct 3M clone half-face respirators. Well, I do use 3M filters. So the M60, the blue mask on the right, is basically a simplified version of the M50 designed to be cheaper to mass produce. So thanks to Hype for sending me both of these. Obviously this new one is newer. It's actually a lower quality mask, but I'll get into that. The idea is obviously that it's just cheaper to mass produce. Both masks have pretty much the same features. Voice diaphragm in the middle, exhale valve at the bottom. Both of them take 3M style filters. However, you know, the M60, the blue one, is designed to be a lot cheaper. So firstly, how the straps attach, you can probably see this one has a much more sort of flimsy strap attachment system. It doesn't look like it's going to pop off, but it's nowhere near as well sort of formed to the mask as the M50. If we flip it over, you'll notice there's a little drainage bit in the chin of the M50, not so on the M60. The main difference is the M60 is a much more cheap rubber, which you might be able to see from me doing that with it, whereas the M50 is actually a much nicer rubber. That feels more like a higher quality silicone. This seems just like a cheap, you know, sort of plasticky feeling rubber. Again, it will make a face seal, that's the important bit. But you can probably see from that, that keeps the shape of its own nasal cup better than that one does. The voice diaphragm has different covers on either side of it, but it's basically the same sort of plasticky material inside. Don't think there'll be much difference there. But yeah, the major difference is it's a cheaper rubber, and it uses less plastic for sort of forming the face part and that. So, you know, thanks to Hype for sending it. I'll do a proper video wearing it at some point, but if you're interested in the differences between the strong M60s and the strong M50s, the M50 is basically just built a bit better in terms of material. As you can probably see, this is sort of a cheaper rubberier mask, where that's sort of, you know, more of an actual plastic and silicone style mask. Both of them would probably make a good airtight seal if you adjusted the straps to fit you. The actual strap material and head harness material feels like the exact same thing. It's just this one seems to use a lot less sort of higher quality parts of the face piece itself, or the face blank, as opposed to this one that, you know, is mostly just made from, I guess, good silicone and plastic for most of it. But both of them would be perfectly adequate masks if you just wanted one for basic particle protection.